Welcome to our channel. I am super excited you are here. I have been wanting to start a YouTube for a very long time, and in 2022 I made it a goal and we are super excited. Hudson is joining us. He will probably fall asleep soon, but I wanted him to say hi before he fell asleep. Today in our video, I will just be talking to you guys about us, a little bit more about our plans, my job, and all that fun stuff. So let's get started. My name is Bailey. This is Hudson, and I am 24 years old, and Hudson is 4, which makes it easy because 24 and 4. It all started when I brought Hudson home 4 years ago, and life has been crazy. There have been so many different phases since I brought him home, but today we are doing this full time and sharing our life with you. And in this video, you'll get to know us a little more and through our YouTube channel. So I kind of just want to start with how I brought Hudson home and how I ended up getting him. When I was going to school in Santa Barbara to be a preschool teacher, I worked for a family that was amazing. They had an older daughter, and she brought home a Frenchie one day when I was there, and I fell in love. He looked just like Hudson, but a little darker, and immediately I was like, do they have any more Frenchies? And she told me that they were gonna keep him, but last minute decided not to, so nobody had reserved him. And I texted the guy and he said I could come look at Hudson tomorrow. I called my mom and I was like, can we go look at a Frenchie? She had to, and she was like, yeah, I'll get another Frenchie, let's go look. I drove down and met her the next day, and we saw Hudson and we fell in love. He was this big, so tiny. We were both like, yeah, we want him. My mom was like, I'll take him home and he'll be our family pet. I asked if I could take him home for the weekend, and I brought him home. Once I was at home, I realized that he was not gonna be going back to my parents' house. And I called her and I was like, can I keep him? Kind of how I got Hudson. I was 20 at the time. I was in school and I was a babysitter for a family. So I was really, really busy, but we made it work. Hudson went with me everywhere. He went to school with me. He went to work with me. He fit in my purse, and I wouldn't put him down on the ground because he didn't get all his shots yet, but I would bring him with me to school. My professors loved him. He would just fall asleep and hang out. And then work, he would go with me because I was babysitting, and the kids loved him, and they were so great with him. And I loved that he was getting time with kids to get kind of used to that and how they handled him and all that fun stuff. So he went to soccer and gymnastics and stayed in my purse and hung out and just became really easygoing. It's actually something that when I get my next Frenchie one day, I will really do, because I loved that he is super easygoing, like in the car, with kids. All those things I know came from how early on I started introducing those to him, and I will definitely keep doing that with my next Frenchie. And we started sharing our life on social media. I started my Instagram at the Lilac Frenchie. That was off because he's a Lilac Frenchie, and I was like, yep, let's try it. Let's just share little photos of Hudson for my family and friends. It was just for fun. When he was a couple months old, he actually started to show signs of pain. He woke up screaming one night, and I rushed him to the emergency vet. They told me that nothing was wrong, to bring him home, and I just knew something was wrong. So I called my mom and we decided to start taking him to different vets. We went through a lot of things. I will definitely go into more details. I will do a video just on this topic because there is a lot to it, but he ended up getting diagnosed with kyphosis from a specialist, and they told me he probably would never walk again. He did end up having spinal surgery, and today he is a crazy puppy that loves to run around and play and have a good time. He still has a little scar, but you can't really see it. But I definitely want to do a video just on that topic. I get questions all the time, and I want to be able to be there for other people that are going through this. When I first started sharing on my page, I actually had a really hard time with it. I went back and forth a lot. My mom actually was the one that was like, share it. I think it's really good. You're gonna get the support you need. And I was just nervous. I didn't know what it'd be like sharing that side of our life. It was kind of at the time just pictures of a cute puppy. And I started to share it, and I got the best response. The community was amazing. And from there, I think I really started sharing more of our life. But talking about his back, I will definitely do a video specifically on the topic because I want to share about how we figured it out, what vet we went to, what the process was like, all his therapy, and now acupuncture, the process of recovery. There was a lot to that. So I will definitely make a video on that topic and share all those details. And yeah, so that's how we started sharing more of our life. And then I started adding myself into the page. And at the time, there weren't a lot of dog moms that I could find that were also on their dog's page. And I think I just really grew in my confidence and my just who I was from showing up on my page. And it might sound so silly, but learning how to make videos and be behind the camera and take pictures and be confident in public taking pictures, that took me a long time. There were a lot of different phases that I went through to get to where I am today. But I really found over the time that I loved showing up because I was becoming more confident in who I was, and I was creating this community of people that loved their dog just as much as me. I was a preschool teacher for 4 years, and during COVID, I started doing homeschool virtually, and that gave me more time to focus on our account. And that is when I decided that I was gonna go full time and do this, and it was crazy. Like, so crazy that I could start doing this full time. I told myself I was gonna give myself 3 months to figure out if this was what I wanted to do for a career, if I was able to sustain it, and 3 months changed everything. I opened up so many new doors. I learned how much I love this, and I really feel like I found my passion. I wake up every day super excited to show up, and I love all the challenges and learning about all the Instagram things, and sharing our life with each and every one of you is so special, and I love being able to do it. I still can't believe that this is my job, and I am so excited to start this YouTube channel. You can hear Hudson. To start this YouTube channel and for you guys to get to know us even more. We have been sharing a lot about travel because we have been traveling a lot. I just never shared a lot about it, and now I am sharing a lot, and we are going back and forth between LA and Nashville a ton because my family bought a second house there. It is 15 acres and Hudson loves it. It has an old house on it that we will be redoing, and I will be sharing that whole process on here, behind the scenes, our travel there, all those things, which I'm really, really excited about. The thing that this job has given me the opportunity to do is travel with my boyfriend. His name is Evan. You probably see him pop up on my Instagram. I have him under my About Us too, so you can learn a little bit more about him on there. But I'll tell you a little bit more now. He is also almost 24. He is campaigning for the 2024 Olympics and kiteboarding, which is a very amazing experience. And I'm so lucky that I get to travel with him and support him through it all. And I am able to do all that because of this job, which has been just unreal. This is kind of how we live together. So we will go to different parts of the world and spend chunks of time there. So we went to Italy for a month. We do Mexico for a month. And when we are home, you kind of see me all over the place, I'm sure. So we live in Calabasas where my parents live. I have a guest house, and then we go to Santa Barbara, and then we travel most of the year. So you'll probably see him show up in our vlogs and different videos, which will be really fun to just start sharing all that. I might share a little bit about our travels when we go to like Europe in a vlog or something like that. But I am just really excited to have you guys get to know me and Hudson in different ways and see our silly, goofy side. Really just looking forward to this next year and what's to come and all the amazing opportunities. A few other fun facts about me that I kind of see pop up on my page. I am an only child, so just me and my parents. I am best friends with my parents, and you will see their Frenchies pop up a lot. My mom and dad have 2 Frenchies. Their names are Moo and Frankie, and Hudson loves them. When we are here, he will not go on a walk unless my mom, me, Moo, and Frankie are all there, because he wants to make sure that everybody he loves is with him, and my dad. And it's just so funny. He will literally like lay down and not walk. I went on a walk with a friend a couple weeks ago, and he would not walk because we were near my house and the other Frenchies and my mom and dad weren't there. I had to carry him the whole way. He's just walking around right now, looking at me. I just love being able to share all this. Another question that I see, pop up is, where does Hudson stay when I don't travel with him? He does stay at my parents' house. My mom is the best. with him. She always calls herself grandma and she spoils him, but he loves being here and he is just super chill and so easy, which makes the travel and all those things amazing. I will continue sharing our life on YouTube, and thank you so much for watching our first video. It means the world to me to have each and every one of you support us, and I can't wait for you to follow along on all our adventures. Let me grab Hudson so I can say bye. He's like, Mom, I'm ready for bed. Right? Thank you so much. He's so excited. Whoa. No. Video, YouTube, done.